what is Article 5 of Iran-US MOU and why is it blamed for Hormuz strikes? That question has already been answered by Dr. Hassan Ahmadian, but who is Dr. Hassan Ahmadian? He is a prominent Iranian academic, political scientist, and media commentator who serves as an associate professor of Middle East and North African Studies at the University of Tehran. He has risen to international prominence as one of the most visible English and Arabic language voices articulating and defending Iran's geopolitical strategies amid intense regional conflicts.
I think we're up for escalation because obviously the Iranians will retaliate. The United States, it seems that it doesn't want to observe the MOU.
So it is not correct to say that it is Iran which is violating the MOU because the real situation is that it is the US which is not abiding by the MOU.
That it signed just days ago, because the MOU Article 5 clearly says that Iran will make the
Article 5 clearly says that Iran will make the arrangements. Arrangements of what?
arrangements for the safe passage of commercial ships.
For the safe passage of commercial ships. In other words, for 2 months, for the 60-day window, Iran, under the MOU, will be in charge of arrangements pertaining to the transit of commercial vessels in the Strait of Hormuz.
It gives Iran the ability to basically make the arrangements. And now the United States wants different arrangements in place as opposed to the MOU that it itself signed.
So that is the problem. The problem is the US. The problem is that the US wants a different arrangement, which is not anchored on the MOU. So in other words, the US is violating the MOU, specifically Article 5 of the MOU. Now, what happens after 60 days under the MOU? Who will be in charge of the arrangements as to the transit of commercial vessels in the energy choke point?
After 60 days, Iran and Oman will make the arrangements.
After 60 days, Iran and Oman will make the arrangements
As per the MOU. So what we see is the United States trying to find its way out of this memorandum of by signing a new deal. I think the Iranians will not let go of this because obviously they want only commercial ships, according to the MOU, to pass through the strait.
In other words, under the MOU, only commercial vessels are allowed to pass through the Strait of Hormuz.
Right. So any ship that doesn't coordinate might be a military one, might.
So if there's a vessel that wants to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, which must be a commercial vessel, it must first coordinate with the IRGC. Now, what if it doesn't coordinate with the IRGC and it passes through the Strait of Hormuz and it's a civilian vessel?
Carry military stuff. The Iranians do not want this. Might be a military one, might carry military.
So even if a ship appears to be a civilian ship or vessel, if it passes through the Strait of Hormuz without coordinating with the IRGC, um, as if it gives rise to the presumption that it is a military vessel, or if it's not a military vessel, at least it is carrying some military stuff. So in that case, it is not allowed to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Because under the MOU, only commercial vessels are allowed transit through the strategic energy waterway
stop. The Iranians do not want this. There's a logic behind Iran insisting in the MOU that safe passage should be arranged by them, and there should be only commercial ships for the 2 months that they will be observing. So I don't see the Iranians, stopping. I see them actually escalating if the United States is to continue to escalate.